Hello Tubesters, it's Gav and welcome to work in progress number 2 on the Khalgrim Bust. As you'll see before you, the torso's got all the armour in green. We've done this like leather sash thing here. I was taking it holds a sword out of view, and also the scale armour underneath. Now I wanted to make that like an orangey brown. I've still got to put a few reds in there yet on either side, but I like to put like mostly base coats in so you know where you're going. Now most of this will be out of shot. He's got a great big beard that comes down. These indentations here are actually there to for the beard and its braids to lock into place. They don't really. I have tried to manipulate with warm water the braids to sink in closer to here, but to no avail really. I can't see much of a difference, and being fairly new to working with resin, I didn't want to push it any farther. I even thought of putting the hairdryer on it, but I thought no, I'm just going to end up with a load of snapped off braids. So I'll give you a quick look at that in a minute. So yeah, all of this should be out of view, including this. I've gone so far with this armour plate here, but when you look at the artwork on the box, you hardly see any of that at all. It's all covered in braids. So for the moment, that stays like it is. I've still got to go up on these. This is now going to start. Presumably, I'm just looking at lots of people's work online, and I've already put white, as I've said to you guys before, white dots, and that give it a slightly metallic look. But now I've got to go like here, go higher with more whites, just to try and give it like that steel effect like I put around here. So all around here is going to hopefully look a bit more metallic rather than just painted green with some highlights. So that's the hope anyway. As I say, it's all. I've done one bust before, which was a historical one. It really is, just practice really, and just seeing what works and what doesn't. So yeah, that's as far as we've got. I'll also be bringing up the brasswork but the non-metallic gold on here. That's going to be brought up hopefully in the same type of style. Whether it works or not, I'm not 100% sure. I'm trying to get so the light's coming in this way. Again, it's all fairly new, so we shall see on the end result. You can see here I've done a rough work on this fur. It's not massively well textured. Yes, there's a great big giant shield, which I'll show you in a minute. It's got to go behind it. So most of it will be out of shot, but I'm not 100% with that grey. I might well go back to like an orangey brown, which is a complementary colour to the green. So that might well be changed yet. We shall see. So this is how far I've got on the torso. As I say, tonight I'm going to be working on bringing these shoulder pads up and the other bits of arm that might be slightly in shot, and we'll see how she looks in it, or he looks in a few days' time. So that's the actual torso. We'll quickly have a quick look at this shield. Idea with the shield is, you can see I've been stippling not very well because I hadn't got a proper stippling brush, but I've been doing a rough stipple to give it like that milled metal effect. What I'm hoping to do here is now start working in lots of colours and bringing it up, and there'll obviously be more stippling and that going on. This is just a very base to work on, so it'll be like a coppery look, I suppose, if you want to call it that. I'm just going with the colours really and see where it goes. The outside is actually going to be green, and the inside is going to be green, and these are going to be gold, the same as on the shoulder patches. The back is going to be milled metal as well. You shouldn't see hardly any of that, if at all, and there is an axe to go in the back of that as well, so you won't see a lot of that. But yeah, I just wanted to put some base colours just to get an idea in my head where things were going. So yeah, so that'll be hopefully like a milled type metal effect in a bronzy type colour. copper colour, I don't know, wherever it goes. This is going to go green. These ones might be gold or might be green, I'm not sure yet. These little, these rivet type things. This is actually going to go, I was going to paint that gold, but it's going to go green, I think. And then the boss and these bits are going to be gold. So that's that. I've just put a couple of, just last night, I just to see what the face looked like, I've put a couple of very thin coats so you can see it's patchy in places because it's got to have a lot more done to it. These are the braids in question. I just couldn't get them to soften anymore, and this one particularly, it doesn't look authentic. These guys here are quite drooping down and they fit quite well over the figure, but this one's a bit of a problem. I'm not going to stuff around with it anymore. He's going to be, I'm not doing him redhead, he's going to be like a blonde colour, almost white, and have a very cool, as in cold, skin tone to him. Again, that's the idea. But like all ideas, how it fares is depending on the brushwork. This, as I've said to you guys before, has a metal ponytail that comes at the base there. So what I will do is dry fit that head when he's painted up. I'll just drop the head in and just see 100% where everything's going to be. So yeah. So guys, thank you very much for stopping by and taking a look at this work in progress number 2. I hope things are going well with you guys, and we will catch each other very soon on another video. Take care of yourselves.